Nar Shadda. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
There's no government here at all?
Who needs a government when you can have a Hutt cartel controlling everything? There's a Hutt here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable. Druga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I can't wait to see what kind of party this Hutt throws.
It's a shrine to grotesque extravagance. Rich lowlifes from across the galaxy spend a fortune attending Druga's gatherings. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shadda. His name's Zank Helrot. Watch out for him.
You think Zank is here for me?
It may only be a coincidence, but better safe than sorry. The sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrot isn't. Have fun at the party.
You Hutt-slaying scum! The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes. Listen to the Wookiee boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire Hutt clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kalish warriors swear it by our blood.
That Wookiee's not afraid of you, pal.
Keep back, you idiot. That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied. Warriors, kill these scum!
Captain, don't get so close. Thing's liable to tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell that to the reptiles littering the floor.
What's your story, Bodar?
Kapatonga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko. Nabiska Kurbalia Bidi Bodenya.
I don't believe in unfair fights.
Nesubulgomba. Pomugig Dusta Parawanga. Chiliska Chanagawani Chikos Pa Inikudade. Kipuna Malituta Odmishka Kabano Tasema.
Why didn't you try to stop me?
Chiliska Tananga Ime Chaicho Ronchika. Va Fopaji Wanda Humpa Murira Pampawula. Ji Dokaliska Chanaga Ompa Kombagni.
I'm sure someone else will want this rare specimen.
Je Kinyo Hasa Obobiska Wompa Hupa Kulira Do Kanki Konka Strong Chidopa Domicha Kulka Dumaji Taus Azalas Uval.
How can you shoot me down when I'm being this charming?
Nabiska Kurbalia Bidi Bodenya. Putula Musta Wobrani Tampio Dupushi Wampa.
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Druga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Druga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Druga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
I don't even know what happened. How am I supposed to find this thing?
Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Druga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment? So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of Nar Shadda, we will fight freedom for all life.
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
She's a real windbag, all right.
We are grateful her discourse is not the equal of her passion. We need our rest. The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Sounds like I should give these mercenaries a visit.
Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search.
Kapatunga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko.
We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
You killed those men. What kind of monster are you?
Hey, those mercenaries shot at me first.
Sure, justify your slaughter. That's what your type always does. The Shanjaru is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
If you won't listen to reason, listen to this.
Tirka, I'm leaving you in charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shanjaru off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life! Momi out.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
The woman who stole Druga's beast took it to someone named Laje. Ever heard of them?
Chiliska Tanana Ine Chaijo Ronchika. Ikunamo Ubanjoralipa Istimboko.
That's a Wookiee for you.
Yekubajiji Goting Noli Makichisa.
Do not despair, O Great Feast Master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Druga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookiee is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookiee returned intact.
What happens if the gambler doesn't pay his debt?
Then the Wookiee becomes Druga's property, but let us discuss your information. The senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Laje. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Laje in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Druga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
This guy must be really evil to get imprisoned on Nar Shadda.
He was considered too depraved, even for the Empire. That should tell you something. If Laje has Druga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry.
Kaskanuta Prenokaspurta.
If you find Druga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
And hello. The name's Zank Helrot, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hover tank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
Zank, you're the shiniest bounty hunter I've ever met.
Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test.
Yes.
You are one messed up individual. Why's that?
And hello. The name's Zank Helrot, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Is that a man or a hover tank?
You like my armor? I polished it for this occasion.
I hate to be picky, but right under your elbow, it's pretty dingy.
You've got a talent for digging holes with your mouth. Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test. You've got a half-dead Wookiee for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
This Wookiee's all I need to finish you off.
And me. And my blaster. I call her Sparky.
There's something unwholesome about a man who names his weapons.
There. Better?
Thanks for the assist, SWTOR.
So much trouble from one Republic operative, it almost strains credulity.
My lord, I promise to rid you of this nuisance. This embarrassing farce ends here.
Securing the Emperor's prisoner is your only priority. Deal with this annoyance another time.
There's no time like the present, my lord. I'll accomplish both objectives.
And here I thought you were the ugliest son of a calf hound I've ever seen.
My lord, I'll deliver this miscreant's tongue to you personally.
The Empire salutes you, Grand Moff Kilran. I leave you to reclaim your honor.
Glory to the Empire! My honor will...
Where? What's happened? I can feel... No. No! What have you done? There's nothing to restrain him now.
Leaving you here wouldn't be much of a rescue. The Republic needs your help to defeat the Empire.
You shouldn't be here. You can't even use the Force. But I sense something.
Your strength fails. You must be free, or all is lost.
You should be one with the Force. Finally at peace.
No peace while you suffer. The Emperor drowns you in black waters.
He wants me to be Darth Revan again. Serve him as I did centuries ago.
records say you brought the Republic to its knees as a Sith, and saved it as a Jedi. They also say you're dead.
I am dead, and reborn over and over. Jedi, Sith. Many lifetimes, I led my allies to the galaxy's edge to destroy the Emperor. We didn't understand his true power. I lost everyone, betrayed from within. The Emperor imprisoned me, kept me alive with Sith alchemy, used me.
You Jedi lead exciting lives, and by exciting, I mean crazy stuff I'm glad doesn't happen to me.
Like it or not, you're part of this. We all are. The Emperor used me as his link to the light side of the Force, the Jedi Order. Through me, he saw visions. But that same link also gave me influence. I convinced the Emperor peace was in his best interest. Tempered his hate.
The peace is lost. The Emperor makes his final war. Stop him. Flee this place while you can. Use the enemy's vessels.
Thank you, old friend. I will finish what we started. So many lost for my freedom. I met Master Oteg. He left to inform Republic High Command of the casualties. They're devastating. Your skill with a blaster is impressive. You should enlist in the Republic military, where it can do more good.
A uniform won't make me a better shot. Besides, I'm not so good at following orders.
Neither am I. Probably why I like you. My link to the Emperor is broken. But I learned a lot as his prisoner. Centuries of knowledge. I'll share everything with the Jedi Council. Then, I'll end this blasted war and the Sith Empire forever.
If you need allies, you can always call on me.
You gave me freedom. That's more than enough. There's one secret the Emperor never pried from me. A place called the Foundry. In the wrong hands, it can exterminate civilizations. In my hands, it will save the galaxy. You should return to the fight for as long as it lasts.
Before I go, who is that woman who led us to you?
She was a great Jedi, my most trusted ally. History remembers her as the Exile. To me, she was more.
Your shuttle to Tython is fueled and ready, my friend. It's time.
Goodbye. I won't forget what you did today.
Neither will I. You not only saved him, but you helped spare the fleet additional losses.
Stop. You're making me blush.
Humility is good. In moderation. Sometimes you just have to accept you're a hero. Thanks to you, we've taken a great step toward final victory over the Empire. May the Force be with you.
Chanusna, asubwi mota uipa, muja dob chalta. Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta, kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
Why didn't someone tell me the mountain is 5 ugly freaks?
Se gota do muti ki hasa da punyo, liz di woto, chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kun, kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka, kula woska, wabo nutskre uka tekalia.
I think you're celebrating a little early.
Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko. Pagthra wanawaga mi punawa dweduipe. Ortanoma gipawato.
My beautiful children. You killed them all. Why?
You have something that belongs to Druga the Hutt.
Please, kill me.
Captain, it's that girl from the Hollow. Momi Andrell. What did the sick filth heap do to her?
Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge. Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
Why did you experiment on this poor woman?
I certainly wasn't about to use my children. I have no desire for hostilities with Druga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Druga immediately.
Druga only wants the Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species!
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
What you did to Momi is reason enough, you filth.
How can you take her side? Her kind would leave us rotting in ignorance.
The Shinjaro's genetic samples are the only way to save the species. Get them from Leger.
Wait. I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
You're extinct, you lunatic.
Oh, stop! My mind is worth too much!
Thank you. Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Daruda can clone the Shanjuro, repopulate the species. It will be my dying legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please, kill me.
As long as I get the Hall Jets out of here, fine.
Thank you.
We are so very impressed you survived SWTOR. Congratulations.
Did that female Shanjaru fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feastmaster was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaru was renewed. Druga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Druga dear.
Babiska kurbalia biti odenya.
You could repopulate the galaxy, give the beasts a second chance.
Cha porko udmangisa mitisa rota para. Ki obaki wata bangi danko batoga wata.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time?
Come on, Risha, don't leave this hut hanging.
Chilista chanaga wanin chikospa inikudade.
It's a date, Druga. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
Oh, wawabanga, Tuesday warawa, tablota wichawa.
The Wookiee's final performance begins.
This is gonna upset me, isn't it?
You have affection for the beast? Unfortunate. The gambler refuses to repay his debt to Druga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feastmaster.
Bumicha kulka, dumaji, taus azalas uval. Eso puda, no pachunti, fagutaji otovokisa.
This isn't entertainment. It's an execution. How much to get Bodar off the hook?
Ikuramo, upanjoralipa istimbo.
Tag out, Bodar. I'll pin that Gundark's ears to the floor.
Ki hasado punyo. Shapidonki.
Bodar is under my protection.
Dodi puna puna, manchi kabog nonis nemo.
I want you to join my crew.
Where do you plan to bunk him? I'll bet he snores like a busted pod racer engine.
We do not understand the value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell. It has been stimulating.
Just in time. I installed that new engine for you. Want to take it for a spin?
Where did you learn to be a starship mechanic?
At my father's knee. He was the best. This prototype is really something. You'll find your ship is a lot more maneuverable. I noticed we have a new addition to the crew. Wookiees are always good for extra muscle. Is this one friendly?
His name's Bodar, and he's as sweet as they come.
Really? Because an angry Wookiee can come in handy. It's funny that a Hutt is helping us find Nok Drain's treasures. Nok used to terrify the cartel.
You know a lot about this obscure gangster.
Obscure gangster? People have written massive holochronicles about him. Not my fault you've been living under a rock. 20 years ago, Nok single-handedly killed half the cartel members in a single night. No one ever figured out how he did it. The surviving cartel members gave Nok control over an entire galactic quadrant as a gesture of respect. The Hutts never took it back.
What are they afraid of? Nok's ghost?
Better to be safe than deceased, I guess. We're closer than ever to finding Nok Drain's lost wealth, Captain. Let's keep up the chase, shall we? Someone's calling on the ship's holo. Probably a fan. Be a darling and tell them I'm out.
This is Captain Phalara Raid, a free trader Celestial Crow. If anyone's out there, I need help.
I read you, Captain. What's the situation?
Ship's engines burned out, power cells fading, losing life support. Can't hold out much longer. I am drifting into a sun. I need help getting my engines going. I'll pay if you help with repairs.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
What? You're breaking up. Life support just failed. Transmitting my coordinates now. Please hurry.
Welcome back, Master. Your vessel is in flawless condition naturally.
Hate to be nosy, but is there some reason we're docking with a decrepit starship in the middle of nowhere?
We're here on a rescue mission.
And who's gonna rescue us if things go wrong? I won't tell you how to run your ship, but what am I supposed to do if you don't come back? Boarding another vessel in deep space is tricky. A million things can go wrong.
You know how careful I am.
When you're this far out in space, careful is beside the point. You're at least planning to take some muscle, right? You do have a Wookiee?
I'll have Bodar tag along.
Good. Your odds of surviving just tripled. Good luck over there. I hope you don't need it.
Hi there. Was starting to think you wouldn't show.
We'll have this ship of yours fixed in no time.
I might have exaggerated a teensy bit about the damage. This is harder than I thought it would be. You remind me of my sister, and I really like her. Just so you know, this isn't personal. I have to kill you. But it's for love.
Nobody's ever tried to kill me for love before.
It's romantic, right? See this wavy light around my body? It's a ray shield. Blaster fire can't get in or out. Neat, huh?
If blaster fire can't get out, how will you kill me?
Shh, quiet. I have to make a call. Skavik? It's me, Phalara. Surprise.
Long time no see, sweetheart. How'd you get this hollow frequency?
Doesn't matter. I've missed you so much, honey bunch.
I miss you too, honey bunch.
What is this, Captain? You're making an army out of my ex-girlfriends?
It's not like that at all. This is your nemesis, right? The captain who stole your ship on Coruscant and made you look stupid?
Good times.
I can prove how much I love you, honey bunch. I'm killing this nemesis for you. Get her, boys. Wow, you're really good.
They shall never let me hear the end of this.
The guy who sold me those droids said they were top of the line. I want a refund. Wow, you're really good.
Not the first to notice.
I thought for sure I had enough droids to kill you. I'm so embarrassed. let's just call this even. With my ray shield on, you can't hurt me.
Hey, Lara, how are you powering that ray shield?
Portable battery pack.
You know those only last a few minutes, right?
Oh no.
Aw, did the instructions have too many big words?
Honey Bunch, my shield is down. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Die? Kill you later, Captain.
Honey Bunch, wait! He hung up. I thought he loved me.
Skavik doesn't love anybody.
My friends all said he was after my money, but they didn't know how he made me feel.
What's more important to you, your money or your life?
You can have my credits. They won't buy what I really want.
You're gullible to the bitter end, aren't you?
Honey Bunch.
Let me guess. It was a trap.
Everything went well. No problems at all.
Seriously, I've been in this business too long. It's making me paranoid.
You worry too much.
I've heard so many stories about fake distress calls. I guess they're not all traps. Let's get out of here. Deep space gives me the creeps. I've set up some new deals on Alderaan and Tatooine. Ready to deliver the rest of this cargo?
I can't wait to meet the buyer of that severed head.
Then I recommend setting course for Alderaan first. Let me know when we're there.
Captain and Corso Riggs. It's good to meet such generous souls in a place like this. I'm Dr. Hope. I like to think of myself as a messenger of mercy, caring for the poor, forsaken citizens of the underlevels.
We don't need the pitch, just tell us what you know about Rona.
I'd be happy to, but as a doctor, I must put the needs of my patients first.
Is that your real name?
The citizens of Lower Coruscant call me that for the ray of hope I bring to their cramped and miserable lives.
I'm sure.
Right, so I've got some life-saving medications that need delivering. Unfortunately, Coruscant security only cares about the rich. They don't let anyone distribute medications in the underlevels at all.
Tell me what I can do.
Well, I don't want to get you, or me, into trouble with the law. The only way to get my meds down without getting stopped is to carry them inside a living body.
What?
They'll be safely stored in surgical plastic and implanted under the skin. My, nurse can remove them on the other end.
Captain I used to serve with. He once swallowed a whole shipment of grenades to keep them under wraps. This isn't half bad.
I wish I had 100 just like you, Captain.
This was always Rona's kind of thing, breaking the law to do good under the nose of a corrupt authority. It's worth it if I get to see her.
I'll just need you to come with me a moment, Master Riggs. Perfect. These vials should stay sealed for at least 12 hours, no problem. I'll tell my nurse to expect you.
When we get back, Rona better be waiting.
You bring goods? Doctors say 2 people. Look out. Now time. Cut out spice.
Did she say spice?
You thought we were smuggling cough syrup?
I knew we didn't have the whole story. I just hoped there was some core truth to it. That he really was helping the people here. You used us! If you weren't a lady, you'd... I gotta go have a word with your boss.
I not speak basic. You say take spice away? Good spice. I give good money. Big, how you say, cut?
We're not asking for a bigger cut, you idiot.
No one's gonna profit off this.
No! It's good money! Good money! Dr. No be happy with this.
Good. We're not too happy with him. Come on, Captain.
Did the delivery go well?
Yeah, we did your dirty work, you fraud. Now where's my cousin?
Let's be civil. We're all friends here.
Well, I'm glad one of you is reasonable. You're looking for Rona Riggs, right? Well, she's the one who thought you two would be right for the job. Don't shoot the messenger.
Just like the old days, eh, cuz? Of course, I'm a little more big time now than Ma and Pa ever would have allowed.
You look pretty small time to me.
I'm the underboss for the Black Suns on this part of Coruscant. Not bad, considering 5 years ago I was shoveling Ronto dung.
The Black Suns. You're a gang member?
Gang leader. You think I should write home? Make Ma and Pa proud?
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but Corso's the only family you've got.
They're all dead, Rona. Separatists got them.
After all that grousing about the big dangerous galaxy, guess that showed them.
How can you say that? Don't you care? We obviously came just in time. Come on, Rona. We're getting you out of here.
Poor chivalrous little Corso. Don't you get it? I don't need to be rescued. I chose this life.
There's only two ways out of that life, sweetheart. With us, or in a body bag.
This isn't what you wanted, Rona. We talked about wild adventures, not smuggling spice. You wanted to be like the captain, right? Thumb your nose at society and use your freedom to make a difference. You can still do that.
It was a nice dream. But this is where I woke up. I'm sorry I dragged you into it. Go with your captain. Maybe you two can show me how to make a better life.
Welcome to the Bantha tail end of space, otherwise known as Tatooine. Hope you enjoy heat, Captain. It's the closest you'll get to landing on a sun, unless you're really unlucky.
What cargo am I delivering to this flaming dust ball?
No delivery here, only a pickup. We're here because of a crime lord named Diago Hickson, the closest thing Noctrayan ever had to a rival. Diago was always trying to one-up Noc. They fought for territory, bragging rights, and the occasional woman. The battles were legendary.
Maybe it was Diago who killed Noc.
No, he never came close to beating Noc in a fight, fair or otherwise. Diago celebrated Noc's death by raiding one of his storehouses, stole an advanced grease sensor computer, priceless technology. To find Noctrayan's fortune, we need to pry that sensor computer out of Diago's sticky fingers.
Everybody has a price. What's Diago's?
These days, privacy. No one's seen Diago in years. He only communicates through his lieutenants. One of those lieutenants, a Nicto named Tukreek, promised to help. You need to meet him.
Where do I find our new best friend?
Tukreek owns a club in the desert outside Anchorhead. He's expecting you. Good luck, Captain.